Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I want to talk about something that's very close to my heart. Honestly, it's something that I'm very, I feel very much about. So today the video is about, as you might have read from the title, I want to talk about animal cruelty. Let's start with what exactly is animal cruelty. So animal cruelty is basically catching or keeping various animals such as guinea pig, rats, monkeys, cats, dogs. So many of these animals are kept in a lab, and a lot of experiments are done on them, like by using chemicals which are used in skincare, makeup, shampoos, soaps, all these things that are used on skin. Firstly, all these chemicals are firstly used on these animals before they are deemed fit to be used for humans. So all these things are used on them, experimented on them in various ways before they are deemed fit for human usage. So there are a lot of ways in which these tests are being done. Like some of them are putting these chemicals in the eyes of those animals, or putting these chemicals on their skin, or keeping them in close capacity with the chemicals and seeing how much it impacts them, all these stuff. So it's a very, how should I put it, it's very cruel. It is very cruel the way they are being treated. If there's so many videos on the internet, if you I will not put it here because it's very heartbreaking, honestly, to see that. But the way they are being put on these animals, who can't even speak, who can't even communicate how much like bad they are feeling, how much pain they are feeling. Experiments are done. These chemicals are put in their eyes to see how long of the effect it's gonna cause, or what effects it's gonna cause. They are kept in those very small cages, which with very limited capacity and limited food and stuff, and constantly they are being given chemicals, constantly they are being fed these chemicals, used on them to kind of see if it's deemed for human usage. These are just very few. There must be more different ways, but these are very few that I came across when I was researching for this video. So coming to our country, India, and how animal testing basically began in India. So animal testing began in India in 1860s, when Britishers started bringing new drugs that needed to be tested in India. So at that time, a lot of stray animals were being used for various testing, with no, there was no regulation at that time, because it was a very new concept that Britishers bought. But then eventually a guy named Colesworthy Grant was very distraught with how these animals were being treated. So in 1861 he started this society that was called Prevention of Cruelty of Animals, to kind of regulate all these laws and kind of have some kind of control on what exactly is being done. So now, even after all that time, there are still a lot of laws, such as Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act PCA 1960, and Breeding and Experimentation on Animals Control and Supervision Rule of 1998. And there's even a committee in India, that is the Committee for the Purpose and Supervision of Experiments on Animal, also known as CPCSE. It is a legal body that was established in 1964, kind of regulate and kind of make sure that these researches are done jurisdically. But still, it didn't really control, because even still in India there are a lot of companies that are still practicing these things. India has done a lot in this department, because there is also a regulation, there are rules, but there's still some loopholes or some malfunction practices that are still going on, that use animals to this day in our country. So right now there are 42 countries in the world that have limited or banned animal testing, but there's still so many countries, including ours, that still, there is still animal testing being done. And it's not like the end of it. There's still so many animals that are being treated harshly, and I was very shocked as a consumer to know so many brands that I was previously using and how they were testing. There were a lot of international brands that I was using, and some few Indian brands also that I was using in my daily life, that were not cruelty free. But when I saw the horrific ways in where these animals were being treated, and how the cost of what that product, the cost was so much higher. It's not just about money. I understand, because I am young and I have, like, I prefer affordable products, as you might have seen on my YouTube channel. But the price that we pay is not affordable at all. And I understand that there are a lot of, and I'm 100% sure, and I'm aware of that there are a lot of brands in the market that are cruelty free, that are still in the budget, that still are good products. So I just basically really want to put this message out there. And I don't know how many people are gonna have an impact from this video, but I really hope that you think, from the next time that you buy any product, you think to yourself, what exactly is the cost, and how many animals might have suffered for this particular product. And even now, I'm not perfect either. I'm still maybe using, or might have used products that are not 100% cruelty free. But I, as a consumer, have gotten way more aware that whenever even I go to market or I see a new product trending, I don't just blindly buy it. I first see it, about the company, if it's good or it's not, and how like shady that company is with their cruelty laws and stuff. So and nowadays, I'm not even getting majority of the countries, and even the consumers have become very aware. So like they are being advertised as cruelty free, so you can be very much, you can see just from the page, or you can read the reviews and stuff, and you would understand that if it's a cruelty free or not. So next time, I really request you, next time you buy a product, you buy anything, please look it up. Please make sure that you're buying cruelty free products, that you're buying things that don't have like such a huge cost of animals. So in the end, I just want to say that I hope this video made an impact. And also in the end, I'm going to put a list of all the popular brands that are still using, that are cruelty free, and a few brands that are not cruelty free, just so as a consumer, and just doing my part in making you a little bit aware. And I hope this video make a little bit impact in your life. And that's all for today, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.